Today I want to go over 5 red flags that shows that someone in your family is either an alcoholic or that alcoholic may be you. Some of these are obvious, some of them are not so obvious. But if you have one or all of these red flags, it's a cause for concern. Now, let's go over these. Hi, my name is Andrew Culkin, and if any of these types of challenges are resonating with you, it may be time to jump on a breakthrough call. Links are in the bio so that we can change the trajectory of your family and your life. You know, one of the biggest red flags of alcoholism is drinking in isolation. If you have a family member who's going in their room or they're going in their car or they're just isolating somewhere and drinking by themselves, it means they don't want anybody to know about what they're doing and they have an addiction. And they don't want to do it with other people because they realize it's become a problem. This is one of the biggest red flags. Now, this one might seem a little silly, but if they're hiding their bottles and cans, a lot of people don't understand. They want to hide what they're consuming. You might find them underneath the bed, underneath couches, in the flower bed, the back seat of their car. They hide them anywhere rather than throwing them out because that would be too simple and they're not thinking rationally. If these types of activities are going on, it's an issue. Another obvious issue is if your loved one comes home and they constantly have alcohol breath on them. If that's taking place, a lot of people are in denial of what's going on, even though it's obvious. If this is happening, you're smelling alcohol on their breath all the time, it's time to step in. Another issue, another red flag, this is the fourth issue, is if their health is deteriorating or if they're not taking care of themselves. They're not dressing properly, they're disheveled. Again, these are obvious, but they can sneak up on you. They become very subtle issues. And if you're not cognizant, if you're not aware of what's going on, the combination of all of these really draw a picture. I hope that makes sense. And the last red flag that your loved one may be an alcoholic is if they're having trips to the emergency room, maybe because they're having dry heaves, they need to go through detox. Some alcoholics will actually use the emergency room as a detox center because they can get naltrexone and some other medications that actually help with the detoxification, when in fact they should be going to an actual detox center. Now, if this is happening, if someone in your life is drinking and they have to go to the emergency room, it's time to step in. So to sum up, if you have a loved one in your life who's facing these types of challenges, 2, maybe 3 of these challenges, if they're facing them all, then there's no question. The link is in the bio. Schedule a breakthrough call and we'll hash this out. It's time to take action and it's time to understand what's going on and be educated, and so that you can go down the right path to help your loved one.